Hi, YouTube. Hope you're good. I'm good. I was out earlier and put some plastic up, some clear and some black plastic on part of that open kitty house that I have yet because it's raining today. But we have lumber waiting for us that we took some of our trees to a sawmill, some Amish, and they made some boards for us. So that's what we're gonna complete the kitty house with. But um, so it's supposed to rain and be cold for like a few days. Well, it's going to be cold for more than a few days. But anyway, I can work when it's cold if it isn't too dang cold. You know, but the rain's a different story. So I got that plastic up earlier and it just started raining. Um, well, a little bit after I got done, and then our power went out for about an hour. And now the internet doesn't want to work because it's still raining pretty heavy with the satellite dish. It interrupts it. So um, I don't know. But yeah, I was going to make a video anyway, so no better time, I guess, than right now. But yeah, the power came on then, so I was happy about that. It's a bummer because our pump doesn't run or the fan for the heat. I can um, start a fire in the wood stove if I have to, if it gets that cold, but it's okay. Right now, I closed most of the windows and it's just kind of pleasant in here. It was kind of warm all night, like almost around, oh, probably I think it only got down to about 69, which isn't bad for this time of year. And it was already like 72 degrees at like 7:30 this morning, so or about 6. Well, yeah, about what, you know, anyway, right after the sun came up. So somewhere around there. Yeah, because we were busy when we first got up. Doug's cat hasn't been feeling good, and so uh, he's got bites all over him. His hair was his so thick. He's a real he's short haired mostly, but he's got it's really thick, thick, thick. Like his bobtail is one of the worst spots. It's just but they bit him around his neck, really even underneath his flea collar, and so we've got that off him, and I've got this the triple antibiotic we put on him, and we got him to eat some tuna yesterday and some salmon today, but he really needs to drink something. So maybe after he sleeps a little bit, because Doug put coconut oil on him. I recommended it because I had been reading about it, and then used a fine tooth comb and combed any nits that might be left in there. But so, wish him the best. He's a good little guy. Not feeling good at all, but he's covered up and he's taking a nap, and he doesn't usually like to be covered up either, so that's kind of scary for him, I'm sure. But and usually when it rains, he's under my bed, but um I shut my door because Doug's snoring, sitting in his chair, and Bob's out there too, so in a rocking chair. So yeah, I think he'll be okay. Hope, you know. Yeah, I don't know about. I'll keep you posted if I hear anything about either one of my kids. So I have no idea where he was cut, my oldest. Um, how deep it was, or what were the circumstances, or I don't see him as that dishonorable, but then he's not with his family, so that in itself is dishonorable. And drugs, well, what can you say, you know? Yeah, so that's been on my mind. I mean, I try to have a great outlook on any day, and I'll never get bitter, but it's a rough road. It's like I told Doug too, it's like with my mother-in-law having her oldest son commit suicide. Um, Doug never really realized the depth of that within a mom. So now I can only speak for myself. I can't assume how another woman felt, but I can imagine she wasn't the same woman after that towards her younger children. Maybe not. Well, if you aren't close to God and you go through horrible things, they're going to be much more horrible and a lot more devastatingly lonely, I could imagine, you know. So, can you hear it pouring? Wow. Let me see. I'm going to turn you this way. See if we can see it. I I don't know. Maybe some of that might have got in there. So, yeah, that's good though. Rain's good. It fills up the creek. I was thinking about walking down to the creek yesterday, but I didn't get, well, I got things done, but not really. I mean, I told myself I was going to take a break, and I kind of did, but when you have things to do, even though you have to force yourself to take a break, that's a son of a gun. It's like, wow. Oh, so some days it's been hard to make a video in a manner of speaking, but I do know that there's some people that um, feel on the same wavelength, and you can get where I'm coming from. So um, I'm out here talking to you, for you. And if by chance my grandchildren are watching, I love you very much. I love your father and your mother very much too. And I'm asking God for special favors for everybody so they can heal and things can feel somewhat normal. If ever, I'm not sure, but I'm asking, you know, hurry up, you know. There's a lot of determined people out there that just aren't giving up. But there's so much going on, like RuPaul on the Emmys, Call for Uprising, reported on it. He knows that most of us aren't going to be watching that, or maybe you are, I don't care, whatever. But sitting there saying that the tribe's waiting for the kids and they're coming for the children. Basically, I'm paraphrasing, but and then on the end, she ends it with "Come to Mama." Mama, excuse yourself. Even if it said, "Pardon me," there's no pardon with that shit. That is taking away from God a child's natural state. That's taking from God. That's a thief. That's more than a thief. That's a murderer and a liar. A liar is a murderer. So, Yeah, don't think that it's not, because yes, they are. Okay. And a liar will do anything. They do. That's what they do. And they're in league with the ones that will do anything also. So, yeah, trust no one. Unless it's me. Unless you're evil, though. You cannot trust me if you're evil. And you're evil to the core and you're rotten to the core. I might do something to you so that I can't say 100%. There's like a 99 and 9 tenths of a chance nothing will happen to an evil person around me. But there's 1/10 of 99, just 1/10 of that's 99 and 9 tenths a chance in their favor. Just 0.9% chance, or yep, I think that's how it would be. 0.999% chance that they won't get hurt around me. But it's not a guarantee, because I might do something. Maybe, depends on the evil's evil. I don't play with evil, so something might happen. Can't guarantee that. Just in case anybody wanted to visit me, you know, you're more than welcome. I'm not just saying how it's going to turn out. Que sera, sera. Whatever the satanic force thinks they want to try and force. It's like I was explaining to Doug, like he needs an explanation, but just kind of rubbing it in his face to tell you the truth, because it is the truth that they try and capture souls from ascending. And you've never left the womb. You haven't been born yet. And it's not like he can let you go or anything, or that they can take your soul. There's no, there's not a second, like there's not time in between when he gets you and when your soul leaves, because you never left him, unless you are the ones that did leave him. But his children, you're right there. His spirit's right with you. There's no way. There's no intermission. There's no break in between when he takes you and getting there. It's not a travel thing. It's a thing. You know. So like you're already there. So it's like coming home from school, but um he was beside you in the class the whole day. So it's like you kind of came home together. But there's no break in between when you die and when the Father sees you. No break. You're right there. You're with him instantaneously. So for them to think that there's any kind of millisecond, when they don't even understand how an atom is made, when there's not a millisecond, nothing, there or a zillisecond, there's no interruption in between your death and the greeting of your Father. If that's through Jesus Christ, that's usually the procedure. Um, yeah, and but if it were, say, like Christ Himself ascending, there's no time in between when you go and when you get there, and to ascend back down. That's the same deal. It's not like it takes forever for him to get here. He's already here, and when he rises, he's here. It's not like they can stop any kind of force or stop or capture us or hurt our souls or do anything. The minute that your body ceases to be a human being, your soul doesn't expire, but your body expires, your soul carries on. So, no matter what they say if they turned your body into a raging lunatic and it wasn't your, um, not who you were in your soul, if they tried to change your body, your soul is with the Father. So, whatever they do to the body, if it's not your choice, have no concerns or fears. The Father's taking care of you all, period. No matter what they try, He's not letting His kids get hurt. It's not like that. That's the faith right there that you have to carry on, and don't get scared like that because we're not even born yet, you know, literally into our eternal life. We're not there yet. So, and that's what the Dark Cabal doesn't want people to understand, that this is more of a death stage than anything. It's like being in the womb. You can't get out. You can't do anything. You have this under pressure, submission feeling, kind of like being in school and you can't get out the doors, you know. So, what do you do while you're here? You make sure that you don't lose that connection with the Father or Christ, whoever, you know, whoever your um supreme being, his title, Father, God, whoever, to you, you know, the good one. So just don't let go and don't be scared because they can't change what is our soul. They cannot touch your soul ever. So just keep that in mind and never have no fear about that because you know your soul's inside here in you. You know that. And so rest assured on that soulfulness, that soul feeling. Don't listen to the body say but nothing, you know. No. Nothing. Don't listen to nothing like that ever. So, yeah. I do love people, even the mean ones, and I have to get mean back a little bit every once in a while because it's not my nature to roll over and play dead. I just want them to know that I'm still alive and I could potentially um, not act like them, but act like something they've never encountered before, I guess, would be the most accurate description of my personality. So, um, the strength I get from my father makes their dark cabal, the energy of the dark cabal, look like we're skipping rope. And I would say most of them can't even skip rope anyway. But it's he could play with them like so bad, and he's given them a chance. That's incredible. That's love. A lot of people, I am sure, if they've done enough rotten things in their life, and I mean truly rotten things, that they may think that that our Father doesn't love them, but that's just like my kids not being upstanding right now. Um, doesn't take any love away. Or I guess I can only speculate how they're feeling in their heart. So, it goes for anybody. Well, but actions do speak pretty damn loud. You know, it's just like the United Nations is going to meet this week, and they're going to implement the last phase of eliminating countries. And then comes the quantum dot with the graphite and the microwave control system. That's next if you don't comply, you know. And they're putting in the food anyway, and it's in the air. So you don't have to just be jabbed with it, you know. It's in everything. So that's what I mean. They still can't. If they make you into somebody, like say you have a headache and you snap on your spouse, but you just got zapped by a microwave, God's like he'll laugh it off in your behalf at Satan. So believe that. He knows ahead of time. He knows what they're going to try and do. So just trust in that and don't lose that faith. You're going to be okay. This is just a moment in time compared to forever. So just keep that in mind. Feel your soul and look around and see the earth and imagine there's way more that we can't even conceive, and feel that in you. Feel that in you, not just the universe. Think way beyond that. God's way beyond that, you know. So just think how big in the realm, and that he loves us and we can feel his love, and you know that's true. So just keep that in spirit, in mind, and um we can help each other through all this garbage, and we will. So, and we'll see each other on the other side, you know. That's a guarantee. So, uh, I'm gonna let you go and see if I can upload this. Not sure. But yeah, I'll be honest. As usual, it has been kind of a sleepless night and a pretty hard day so far. So I need to kick back a little bit and chill. So thank you for joining me. I love you all. Have a good night or day. Peace.